It's a quiet afternoon, you guys. So here we are. We're gonna bring our elbows right under our shoulders. Our palms are facing forward. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Good, and bring your feet together. Good, now press into the mat and almost feel like you're dragging your arms back so it'll open up your chest. Press your hip points in the ground. And then you're just gonna bend your right leg, flex your foot, and now point it, and flex, and point, and keep drawing your head up and back. Flex and point, and lower that leg down. And switching to the other side. So flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and lower that leg down. Good, come on down to your belly, bring your hands right under your shoulders. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears, roll them onto your back. Good, toes are pointed. You're gonna inhale, you're gonna forward and up into cobra. You really want to take your shoulders out of your ears and then lower down. So 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, forward and up. Elbows are hugging your side ribs. Good. Exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale, forward and up into cobra. Good, and exhale, lower down. So let's bring our elbows right back under our shoulders. And then you're gonna bring your left hand and you're gonna place it right where your right elbow was. So kind of right under your right elbow. And then you're gonna bend your right foot. Shoulders are gonna draw back and you're gonna press your hip points into the ground. Now see if you can press into your left elbow and reach back for your foot. Who can do that? Take your right heel, roll back, and see if you can reach your foot. Anybody do that? Try to keep your knees together. So press into your left arm to help you. You can't really see. And then everybody, if you've got your foot, you're gonna see if you can pull your foot towards your glutes, towards your bottom. Okay? Now you don't wanna roll to the side like that. So keep your hip points on the ground. I want you to feel the stretch in the top of your thigh. I can't see everybody. It's doing, if you didn't get your foot, that's okay. You're just doing this. Or you can take your strap around your foot. Who can't get their foot? You have to speak up. Tina, could you grab your foot?
I unmuted you guys. You can talk. I can barely grab my foot.
That's okay. It's a good stretch because you're stretching the top of your thigh, which is really, really tight too. So just if you can barely grab it, or, sorry you guys, you can come out of the pose for a moment if you want. You can also put, and I'm showing you because we'll go through this in the future, but you can make a little loop in your bathrobe or your strap, whatever you have, and then you help pull it towards your glute. Okay? So that's your other option. So when we come back to this in the future, then you'll know. So the back leg is straight. And once again, you don't want to be rolling like this. You want to keep your hip points on the ground so you really feel the stretch. So you have a lot of options. Ideally, you'd be pressing into your left arm and looking forward. Woo! All I know is that muscle is really tight for me. So slowly release this strap. It's really hard to stretch our groin and our psoas. So we're gonna come to the other side. So your right hand is gonna come under your left elbow. You guys can kind of see. And then bend your left foot. Press into your right hand. So it's gonna prop you up, right? You're gonna reach back, see if you can reach for the inside of the foot now. Try to keep the knees together and then you pull your foot towards your bottom. And one side is usually easier than the other. We've talked about that. Remember, you can use the strap or whatever you have, the belt to assist you, your old tire. So press into your right arm, really pull the foot towards, feel it. Is everybody getting it? It's hard to see. If you have any questions, we have a small group so you can say something.
Yeah, I left all the students unmuted that wanted to be unmuted right now. So you guys can talk, except for Jordan muted herself. There we go.
Do you feel it?
Very good.
Oh, I can't see you guys all the way. Okay. And then slowly lower that leg down. Good. Press back into child's pose. Push back. Knees are wide. Sink your hips towards your heels. Good. Let your forehead come down. And we tend to do this pose a lot. So I'm going to show you a different modification. So come on up. And you're going to bring your elbows with your palms facing straight up towards the ceiling. So my hips are kind of above my knees. Now bring your palms together, almost like prayer. Now press your elbows into the mat, sink your hips down, and slowly, barely try to let the elbows come back. It'll help you'll feel a stretch in your arms. You should. Okay, so you're sinking your hips towards your heels, but you did have to press your elbows into the mat and then draw them back. So it's just a variation. Instead of having your hands here, you can do it here. All right, inhale, come on up. You guys are doing great. All right, and we're gonna come on to our backs. So make sure you have your strap. I put it myself on the full screen, then there we go. Now I can see you guys a little better. So come on to your back, give yourself a great big hug. Knees into your chest. Yay, it's Friday. Friday feel good. You can circle your ankles. Yay, reverse the circle. So now you're gonna keep your right knee into your chest and you're gonna extend your left leg out long on the mat. So hug your right knee into your chest, hug it towards the midline, hug it more to your shoulder. Good. And now grab your strap. And once again, your strap or whatever you have, and you're gonna place it around the ball mound. So not here. You're gonna flex your foot, you're gonna put it where the ball mound is. And you're gonna try your best to straighten your leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Okay? And then see if you can put both ends of the strap into your right arm. Really important is keep this inner thigh grounded. Good. Flex up through your right toes. Nice. Breathe into the back of your right leg. You guys are doing great. Keep breathing. All right. And then slowly, remember you're going to keep this left hip grounded. You're going to open up your right leg to the right, and you're going to come on down to your right elbow. So open up, keep drawing the foot back if you can. Closer to your shoulder, come on down to your right elbow. Feel the stretch in the back of your leg. See if you can make the leg energized and do more of the work so you're not like holding on for dear life with your strap. I know it's kind of hard. You don't want to get like white knuckles from it. All right, draw your belly in, bring the leg back up. And now both ends of the strap are going to go in your left hand. Okay, right arm's going to come out to the side. And then you're going to bring it all the way over to the left. And you're going to stack your hip. So I think you guys can see a little bit better. So you might have to scoot back a little bit in the mat. And I'm going to hit this. So But you bring your left leg all the way down, and then it's really helpful, and I do hope you guys right here, you have a lot of length in your right side body, is take your thumb, your right thumb at your hip crease, and try to pull it away so that your hips are more stacked. And you'll feel a little bit more. And this is a good time if you guys have any questions to ask. All right, inhale, come back up. Place the strap in either hand. All right, and now we're gonna bend our elbows. We're gonna lift our chest and bring our knee as close as we can to our nose. So ready, 1, 2, 3, lift up, hold, good, flex your right foot, try to just do the best you can, you guys are doing great. 3, 2, 1. Lower your head and then bend your right knee and just extend your right leg out on the mat. And remember last week we checked in and we were like, wow, did you feel any difference from the right side to the left? So I don't know, maybe you guys feel a little bit longer. That's the whole idea. We're lengthening our bodies. All right, hug your left knee into your chest and circle your ankle. Reverse the circle. Good. Draw your knee out to the side, up towards the midline. And then grab your strap, and you're gonna lift up and place it around the ball mound of your left foot. So your idea is to really get the leg as straight as you can. And it's okay if you can't. You're working in that direction and draw the muscles onto the bones. You guys are getting really strong. So flex out through the left toes. Good. See if you can think about making your leg longer. So root down in your thigh bone and really raise up in that left leg. My left leg is always tighter. I don't know. Good. Breathe into the back of your left leg. You guys worked so hard this week. I'm really proud of you guys, all the workouts you've been doing. Okay. One more inhale here. Exhale, slowly, slowly lower that left leg all the way down. So you're gonna come on down to your left elbow. Good, flex through your toes. And then reground your right hip. So you're trying to keep that hip grounded. So when stretching, you're drawing energy in and out. Keep breathing. Yay, Freddie. All right, now draw your belly in. We're gonna bring the leg back up. Both ends of the strap go in the right hand. The left arm is gonna go out to the side. And remember, you're gonna stack your hips so that left leg's drawing all the way over. Cross your body. You can like shift your hip if you need space. I don't have a lot of space in this corner. But so the foot can go all the way down to the ground if possible. You're gonna try to pull that upper hip down like you're tucking it in. And then your left arm can come up like cactus arms. You can rotate your head to the left. So if you're shaking in any of these exercises, even though they're not strengthening, you're stretching and you're still creating change, lengthening your muscles. All right, inhale, come back up. Awesome, guys. All right. So our final, we're gonna hold this. So strap in each hand, both legs are straight, both legs are flexed. Next exhalation, bend your elbows, draw your knee towards your nose towards your knees, lift. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Lower down. Nice. Take the strap, place it to the side. Hug your knees again into your chest. Rock side to side. Give yourself a great big hug. I'm so proud of you guys for all your work, for being here. And when you are ready, you can cross your ankles and bring your hands behind your thighs. And you can do 3 rocks. So you're gonna rock on your spine, not going onto your head. 3 or 4 rocks and come all the way up to sitting. Yay. So you can move your stuff to the side. Just trying to keep the Friday stretching a little more minimal. How do you guys feel?